Investigation revealed that the fire originated within the warehouse section or the rear of the boutique. The cause of the fire was determined to be electrical. I will agree for the capital city, it shouldn't have just one truck, but that's all we can manage to put there at the time being. Perhaps in the future, when the new station is completed, there'll be more than one truck. In reference to the water supply, I small because that's a horse that's beaten so many times, it doesn't have flesh, and I think even the dry bones have been broken up. It's beaten so many times. But a simple illustration would be a glass of water. If you have one glass of water and you drink it up, will it take you a minute, 30 seconds, 10 seconds, or eternity to finish drinking that one glass of water? The fire truck is no different. It has a small tank with a limited supply. And when you start discharging water from there, there's no way it can last forever. I would hope that the public would be a little more understanding in the operation of these vehicles.
How far away was that source of water that they had to go to?
I don't know the exact location where the hydrant is in terms of distance, how far they have to go. But I do know that the entire hydrant system grid is set up on the city main, the city grid, water grid. And I can speak for Belize City. The water pressure is usually low. The water flow is not that supportive when it comes to firefighting, and it doesn't yield that much as how the fire may demand water being discharged onto. So initially, the first choice would be one truck arrive on scene and start discharging its tank supply, and the second truck goes to the water source and relay water back to the truck on scene, which will be discharging water onto the fire. In the case of Belmopan, with just one truck, that cannot be done. And the hydrant obviously wasn't located within the immediate area, right in front of the building that is burning. So the truck can only discharge its tank, which would take approximately 2 minutes or so, and then move on to a hydrant and return to discharge. Until that process will be repeated until the fire is extinguished or until other supporting units respond.
With that particular tank in Belmopan, how long does it take to expend the very limited water resource it carries on board?
They were discharging, 200 and approximately 300 gallons per minute were being discharged, and that's 1,000 gallon per minute, 1,000 gallon tank.
So
you have at least 3 minutes, yes.
And what's the average time it takes to refill it?
That depends on the yield, at the source.
Sir, the bucket brigade, was that helpful in any way at all?
With that size fire, no ma'am. Water will be only in one point. And imagine that you have, looking at that building over there, you see how long the building is and how wide it is. Someone throwing water will not be able to get too close to the fire. So your water is only landing on one point. Steam production is only at that point and not filling the compartment itself. So you have little steam production with little effects to the mass body of the fire itself.